my beautiful Dolly family. Welcome back to Southern Reborns Nursery. I'm your beautiful host, Monica, and this is little Miss Raina. And we are doing a twinning video with her cousin, Imani, over at Linda's romper room. And we're going to get her changed. And I'm going to tell you guys another one of my scary stories. So be prepared, you guys. It's going to be a good one. All right, and what we're going to be putting on her is this cute little outfit that Linda sent her. How adorable is that? I can't wait to see her in it, you guys. It's so pretty. So the shorts, the bottoms are like a light sage color. The top is white and it has sage and gold flowers with pink leaves and beige and blue flowers. It is so adorable. It's got butterfly sleeves. It has 3 buttons in the back, and we are super excited about putting her in this, you guys. So let's go ahead and start that. You guys, let me tell you. So the story I'm going to tell you happened to me when I was a little girl. So when this story takes place, I must have been 5 or 6. We lived in Southwest Florida. My dad worked for this company, and the owner of the company had this property. It was huge, you guys, huge. And we lived in a trailer, and the trailer was in the middle of the property. In front of the trailer, a good distance away, was 2 sheds. One was like a water pump shed, and the other one, I'm guessing, was for like tools or something. I don't remember what the other one was. And behind the house was nothing but field, right? Huge. And then there was like a clothesline where you would hang your clothes after you washed. It was a good distance from the house. And this is all important. So I remember it had to be on a day that my brother was at school. And maybe I was sick and I didn't go to school, but I was home with my mom. And my mom had told me she was going outside, right? And I thought, okay. So I'm sitting there, and guys, I can't even remember what I was watching. You want to know what I was watching? I was watching MASH. Do you guys remember that show, MASH? It was like a military show. Yeah, so I was watching MASH. And I hear someone call my name. And it's like, Monica. And it sounded far, right? It sounded like it was my mom calling me from outside. And I was like, yes. And nothing. A couple minutes later, Monica, but it sounded closer. And I'm like, yeah. Right? Nothing. Another couple minutes goes by, and it's like, Monica, Monica, Monica. And I'm like, what? So I get up off the couch, and I'm walking down the hallway toward the back door, and I see that the door's open, right? And I'm like, Mom, yeah, what do you need, right? And my mom doesn't respond. And I hear, Monica. And now it sounds like it's really close, right? Like my mom's in the house and she's in her room and she's calling me. So I'm like, what, Mom? Like, yeah, you know? And I hear it again, Monica. So I'm like, I finally get to the door, and I'm like, Mom. And I look out of the back door, you guys. My mom is nowhere near our house. My mom is sitting at the very back of the field, like on the other side of where you would hang the clothes. She was sitting back there, you guys. She had a blanket laid out, and she was reading her Bible, you guys. She wasn't in the house. She wasn't nowhere near the house. I freak out. I run out of the house and I'm like, Mom, you know, and I'm running to my mom and she's like, she jumped up. She's like, what? What's wrong? And I'm like, were you calling me? She's like, no, when? And I'm like just now, were you calling me? And she's like, no. She's like, are you okay? Because I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm like hyperventilating because I'm freaking out. And I'm like, Mom, somebody was calling my name. She's like, what do you mean somebody was calling your name? I'm like, Mom, somebody was calling my name. Like, I thought it was you. I looked in your room and you weren't there because my mom's room was on, like, if you were to keep walking down the hallway, you'd pass the back door and then it would be her room. And she's like, no, I wasn't calling you. She's like, stay here. And I'm like, okay. So I sit back down. You guys, look at my girl. The top is a little big, but that's okay, right? Oh my gosh. She's adorable, you guys. Look at Raina. Say hey, you guys. She is too cute, you guys. Too cute. So anyway, my mom's like, I have these socks that I want to try on and see how that looks with the outfit. Anyway, my mom says, stay here. So I did. And I'm sitting there. I sat down on the blanket and I'm looking and I'm watching my mom walk into the house, right? And she comes back and she's like, you know, I didn't see anybody. I didn't hear anybody. She's like, did somebody knock on the door? And I was like, no one knocked on the door. I just heard someone, you know, I thought it was you, Mom. It sounded like you calling me. And she was like, no. She's like, I didn't see anybody. She's like, I don't see anything. You know, don't be scared. It's okay. And, you know, when my dad got home, because I remember us going back inside and she called my dad. And my dad, when my dad got home from work, they opened up all the windows to the house and you guys, I don't know if I like the socks with it or not. What do you think, Raina? I don't think so. Let's take the socks off, baby girl. So when my dad got home, they opened up all the windows and they opened up both of the doors to the house and they prayed for our house, you guys. They prayed for our house because something just wasn't right. I mean, you know, not just, you know, me hearing somebody call my name. I think when my mom went inside, she might have felt like something was off because she called my dad at work and my dad came home and they prayed for our house. And let me tell you right now, you guys, that was not the only experience I had at that house. I had another experience there. I have had a lot of experiences in my life, and I don't know why. Why my whole life I have, you know, had things happen to me. And, you know, there are moments where a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, that's not true. That didn't happen. And then something would happen with them there. And I would have witnesses to my story. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Raina, say thank you, Auntie Linda. Say I love my outfit. Say yes, I do. I love it. Okay, you guys, I have this blue bow to put in her hair. I don't know if I want to do the blue one. And I have this gold colored one. I don't know, you guys. Let's try them both on and then see. But yeah, so I've had people witness some of the things that have happened to me. And, you know, which is comforting because you just never know. You know, people might not believe you and if they weren't there for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know why these things have happened to me. I know that there are a lot of people who could go their whole lives and never have, you know, anything paranormal or creepy or anything happen to them. And then there's people like me and things happen to them. And I don't know why they happen. I don't know why these things have happened to me. I just know that they have, and I have witnesses. Ooh, I like that color blue, girl. What? I do like it. What do you guys think? I need to pin this shirt because the shirt is a little big around her neck. I am going to have to pin that. Let's try the gold one. But yeah, so I don't know what that was, you guys. I have another story that happened to me at that same house that I might as well tell you because it happened at the same house. One night, me and my cousin, she spent the night, and we were in my bedroom. My bed was up against the window. Oh my goodness. And we're laying there and we're talking and we're looking out of the window because we have like the blinds up, and oh, I like this one better, huh, you guys? Say hi, aunties. I like that one better. So anyway, we have the blinds up and we're looking out, and my cousin's like, excuse me, she's like, do you see that? And I'm like, see what? Right? Because she's up against the window, you guys. She's laying up against the window. I'm on the other side of her, closer to the door. And I'm like, see what? And I look, you guys, I am not lying when I say a woman in a white dress. And I know it sounds like stereotypical, oh, a woman in white. No, you guys, I saw a woman in white come out of the shed. The shed door did not open. This woman was not walking. She was floating, you guys. She was floating or hovering or something. Okay? Look at me getting all excited. I'm coughing. My throat itches now. Give me a second. I need a drink. So anyway, she's like floating towards our house and towards my window, right? And my cousin grabbed my arm. I jumped out of bed and I booked it, you guys. I left my cousin. I feel bad about it now, but I was a little kid and I booked it, and I'm like, Mom, you know, and I'm screaming, and my mom and my dad come running out of their bedroom, come running in there, and my cousin screaming at the top of her lungs like someone is trying to kill her, you guys. And she's screaming, and my mom and dad, they bust in the room and they grab her, and my mom's like, what's wrong? And I'm telling her what I'm seeing. My cousin's hyperventilating. And then finally, you know, we got my cousin to calm down. She also told my parents what we saw. And you guys, again, my mom and dad, I want to say this incident happened before the person calling my name. Okay, I want to say this happened before I heard someone call my name. So, you know, they, in the middle of the night, you guys, they're opening up the doors, they're opening up the windows, and they're praying. They have olive oil, and they're praying, and they prayed for me and my cousin. And, you know, after that, I never saw anything again there. But yeah, that, you guys, was traumatizing. And I know it sounds like, oh, how do you want me to believe you? Like everybody says they have a story about a woman in white. No, you guys, I saw it. I saw it, okay? And I don't know. It was scary, you guys. And I'm just grateful, you know, for my parents, for believing me and not making me feel like I was crazy, and, you know, stuff like that. It was crazy, you guys. It was scary. It was crazy. It happened. And yeah. So that was some of my scary experiences. And you guys, I have a lot more. So throughout the month of October, I will be sharing some of the things that have happened to me and some of the things that have happened to my parents. And yeah, so I just wanted to share my stories with you guys and share little Miss Raina. And isn't she looking beautiful? And you guys, like, share, subscribe, comment. Please like the video, you guys. Like. Go ahead and like now. And we're going to be praying for you guys. And don't forget to go over and check out Linda over at Linda's Romper Room. And check out Imani, little Miss Raina's little twin cousin. And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.